Welcome to this unit, which is MU1.1, which is understanding the range of service provision and roles within the health and social care sector. I have explained a little bit of this in the sessions this week, but this PowerPoint will basically tell you everything you need to know to be able to pass this unit. So yeah, here we go. So, in this unit, you will learn about the range of service provision available in the healthcare, social care and childcare sector. We'll also look at the difference between statutory and independent service provision, the different job roles within the health and social care sector and the skills that are required to carry these out, and progression routes for employment in healthcare, social care and childcare. So obviously all you guys are on this course with the hope of having an interview and getting a position within a care home. However, this unit will be very useful because you might find out now of other different roles that are in the health and social care sector, which you might prefer. So, or it might be something that you can progress onto after you've worked in care or while you're in care. So, certainly will be a useful unit for you to look at. So, because we are doing this online, it is going to be a bit different. However, I have still incorporated tasks into this PowerPoint that I would normally expect you to do when in a classroom environment. So, I will let you know when these tasks come up as I have left them in this PowerPoint. So you'll need to make sure that you've got pen and paper at the ready, and I'll ask you to pause this video and do the task, and then you can play the video again once you've finished. This is all self-paced, so don't worry if you take a bit longer to do one task than another. This might take you a while as there is a lot of slides in this PowerPoint, I'm afraid to tell you, but this is a full unit, so I've got a lot to get through. But it's important that you do these tasks to kind of emphasise your understanding. Okay. And here is the first one. So if you'd like to grab a pen and paper if you haven't already, and you'll need to pause this once I've finished speaking, and I just want you to write down what you think service provision is and what examples can you give for me. I think I may have given you the answer to this already. However, just do your best, and if you can't do it, don't worry. But yeah, if you'd like to give that a go for me, and pause the video here. So I'm hoping that you've now done that, or at least given it a go. So here is what the answers are. So service provision are services that are available for all people to use. So basically, provision is just a fancy term for services that are available, really. And underneath I've put some examples in, such as hospital accident and emergency, telephone care such as 999, 111, 101. I think they're all still around, but you know what I mean. Children's nurseries is another one, and GP surgeries, as these services are all available for people to use in the general public. So, as you may remember me saying, we have got that individual learning plan, which I think I got most of you to fill in if you hadn't already when you came in on the computers on Thursday. If you have not still done that, don't worry, but if you could get it done as soon as possible, that'd be great. But this task here is related to that individual learning plan. If you remember, in that ILP, there is a learning diary, and there's 3 tasks that you've got to do throughout this course, and this is the first one. So, I want you to use the internet to research 3 employers. They can be any employees you like. However, I would like one of them to be Horizon Care, who is obviously the organisation that is linked to this course. I will send you the link to the Horizon Care website to give you a head start. But yes, I want you to do Horizon Care and then 2 other employers. Ideally, I'd like you to do something other than a care home for the other 2. So maybe one in childcare, and maybe another adult service or generic service that everyone would use, just to make things a little different. So I want you to research those and basically find out what they do, what they offer, how they work, what kind of jobs there are in that field. Just kind of a general little synopsis or general summary of what they do. It doesn't have to be long. And then once you've done that, moving on to task 2, I want you to pick one of them specifically, and I want you to research the specific job roles that are there within that organisation. If you're looking on a specific website and you can't find it, so for example, you're on Horizon Care and it doesn't specify the job roles, just try searching the job roles in general. So the different job roles that would be available when working in a care home, for instance. And I want you to tell me the qualifications they may need, the skills and knowledge they'll require, which we'll talk about in a minute. And just basically, maybe you can even include salary if you want, how much they'd earn, just anything that you think is relevant. So if you want to pause the video here and you can get cracking with that, and then you can start this video up again when you are ready.